Hey, um, welcome. I mean, it's been a minute since you see me. I seen you. Technically, I can't really see you, but you know what I mean. It's been a while. It's been couple of months. Actually, a couple of months, meaning like two. I would say, what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 months. The last time I did anything on air like this, or actually in the studio, was in the summertime. A lot of things has changed, myself included, the business model, the direction that everything is going, everything shift in a good way. A lot of, ups and downs, that's just life. But this is just a recap of 2021. So this is what it means to be out and about. Into our last descent. I don't know about you, but 2021 was definitely for me, I guess you say it's a combination of like rebranding, finding myself, staying committed and focused to my original plan, not losing sight. The list goes on. I mean, a lot has happened. And I'm not going to take up your time on telling you all the stuff that happened. I'm just going to try to narrow it down to the most important or the main important stuff that really did happen to me. I would say one of the biggest things that happened to me is I needed to refocus my energy on where I originally wanted to go and where I originally wanted to take my platform. And I had to get back to that. I actually did a clothing line that is actually working and running basically on its own now. Like, I started it and I passed it off to my team, and successfully it's moving without my help. And normally, if you know anything about me, I need to have my hands into everything. Like, I need to be the one that's doing everything. That's one thing I learned. I learned how to delegate. Big word, delegate. I guess you could say I learned how to give up control. And that's one of the things that I do struggle with a lot. Giving up control, allowing people to do their job, that the people that I actually hired to do the job, they need to do their job. I mean, I can't jump in and stop them. I mean, my input is definitely important, but I hired them for a reason. I hired a trainer to actually run my studio. So I'm not necessarily there a lot. I'm focusing more on my practice, trying to build that up. But I definitely want to get back to like the video aspect of it. Like, I really miss being behind the camera. I finished my film school. I definitely learned a lot from that. I actually did a lot of photography this year. I did a lot of videos that I did not post, but I did do a lot of photography this year for a lot of different families and friends and stuff like that. So thank you for the support for the people that actually, booked me for that. Thank you very much. What else did I do? I picked up biking, and not like road biking, or in a sense it is road biking, cycling. I always wanted to train as a, endurance athlete, but like most people, I mean, I'm pretty sure you heard this before. I don't like cardio. I never mind cardio or cardiovascular workouts. It's just I have to work at it. So I tend to not do it as much because, I tend to not want to work at something I really don't want to put that much energy into. That's all of us. But I actually got into it. Like, I really do like cycling. Like, I will, show you some clips of me cycling. Me and my friend actually cycle all the way up until this is December 29th, I believe, or yeah. We actually cycle all the way up into the beginning, or actually December 1st. And it was cold. Oh my God. Like there's one clip that I will show y'all that we was biking and we end up hiking with the bikes.
Coming to our last descent.
It was kind of crazy. But anyway, I got into cycling. I got back running. I got back into swimming. So basically, if anybody knows, all three components are basically the buildup of a triathlon athlete. Am I going to be a triathlon athlete? I don't know. I don't want to say yay or nay. I don't know. Like I definitely like training in that frame. So let's see what 2022 actually brings me. From a personal standpoint, what has happened? Man, a lot. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I need to stay focused. It's very easy for me to deviate from my original plan and jump ship to like another project. I'm not saying that I don't finish what I was originally doing. I do eventually, but I do get sidetracked with other people's visions and dreams. And it's cool to help them out, but I got to stay true to my original plan, my original goal. That's one thing I definitely learned. I actually hooked up with a men's group that have been helping me a lot to identify certain words, certain levels in my life. I can't necessarily say the name because it's publishing rights. It's not mine to say. I didn't get rights to actually talk about it, but I would definitely say that it's been helping me a lot to understand, just me. And I would say if any men that's out there struggling with just anything, I hear you, I see you, I understand because I'm in that same boat. I believe us as men, we don't really have a strong platform to actually learn how to communicate well, or even express our feelings. I know our partners definitely want us to be more open and more affectionate, or just be more open. But with that, it's a lot because most of us, including myself, wasn't taught how to do that. We wasn't taught how to be as open with our feelings and our emotions as most women are. Society alone gives y'all, and I'm talking about women, a platform to be emotional, and it's okay. For men, it's really not okay to be as open or emotional. Like it doesn't receive well, and it's sad because we see a lot of men committing suicide because they bottle a lot of things in. So I definitely want to say, listen, I see you, I hear you, I understand. I will put my link below that you could contact, reach out to me. We can set up something and try to help you kind of push through whatever that you're going through. But besides that, business-wise, there's so much that I want to tell you now, but I can't because you kind of have to wait. I promise you, it will be phenomenal. It will be epic. It will be monumental. This is something that I've been working on for pretty much my whole career. The reason why I did this, the reason why I set up everything that I'm doing. I know I'm not giving y'all really anything, but just know that it is great and it will benefit not just me, but all of you as well. 2021 was an eye-opener. Some setbacks, some shortcomings, a lot of understanding. I definitely had to be patient. Definitely had to be patient. But there was a lot of things that I had to deal with myself. My demons, my vices, the stuff that I need to be a better man, a better person, to, eventually be a better business owner. I need to learn certain things, or I needed to learn certain things. And 2021 definitely threw it at me, regardless if I wanted to learn it or not. It definitely threw it at me because, yeah, it was definitely challenging, but I learned a lot. 2022 for me, I think I will coin the year of the phrase of rebuilding and rebranding. It's okay to, get rid of the old you to become, basically the new you. I'm very big on that. Every year, if people know me, like I have a ticking clock, like legit a ticking clock on the new year. Like I do not like bring any negative or anything that's not going to benefit me from the previous year in the new year. And I mean, it could be anything, relationships, friendship, business, anything. Like I don't take nothing that doesn't benefit me going into the new year. So I have a ticking clock every single time when the new year starts. It just clicks down for 365 days and then it just restarts. That's just me. I've been doing that for roughly about 20 years now. Why did I start? It just helps me kind of reset and not focus on the negativity and all the, the crap of the previous year. And I go on with the new year with a basically clear head. For 2022, like I said, is like rebranding, refocusing. Rebranding, very big. I am rebranding everything, including myself. How I structure things, how I run things. I definitely learned how to delegate a lot better this year than basically previous years. Yeah, I definitely got my clothing line up and running, and that's actually doing very well without me actually doing anything. I'm like really surprised. Like I started it, I would say about 4 months ago, and it's running by itself, like with very minimal advertisement or marketing. I mean, the team is really good. Like, I don't have to do anything. Like, they just came up with a brand new logo. The clothing line is called 100% Diamond Brand. The idea behind 100% Diamond Brand, every component means something. So 100%. Apparently, a very close friend of mine told me that I use the word 100% all the time. And I never really realized that I say it. But anything and everything that you do, you have to do it at 100%. Like, that's just my philosophy. That's just what I believe in. Like, don't half-ass shit, because whatever you put in, that's what you get out. So hence, if you put in 100%, hopefully the return will be back 100% or 100% return or reinvestment. Sorry, I was kind of stumbling over my words. Diamond. Now, I picked diamond not because of the royalty or the wantingness behind a diamond, like the lust, the infatuation behind a diamond. That's not why I picked it. I picked diamond because it's one of the strongest elements known to man. It takes a lot to break a diamond. Pressure, like to get a diamond, you got to go through a lot of pressure and like extreme heat. So when I think of a diamond, I think about us as people being resilient. We need to learn how to be resilient, being more like a diamond. Pressure that we go through, all these trials and tribulations, these heats, these setbacks, these are just forming you, like shaping you to be a perfect cut diamond. Like that's what I take from it. That's what I looked at it, and I push that a lot, that, be a diamond. Don't just shine brightly, but understand what a diamond is. It is an element by all means, but before it becomes this nice, shiny, perfect thing that everybody wants, it goes through extreme pressure, heat, and then it needs to be cut a certain way to get that nice glare, that nice, sparkle. It doesn't become a diamond just by picking up. If you know a true raw diamond, it's very cloudy, it's very murky. Like, it's not really beautiful. Like, it haven't went through anything yet. So if you want to research what a raw cut diamond looks like, you will be surprised. It's just a clear, I can't even say, it's like a cloudy rock. That's basically what it is. And then we as man, we kind of shape it, cut it, put it in extreme heat and pressure and stuff like that. And then now we got a diamond. Yeah, the clothing line is going well. I'll put the link below. Like I said before, I got into cycling. I'm doing more of a endurance athlete type of training. Yeah, I mean, that's really me in a nutshell. Business-wise, I would love to talk more about business-wise, but I can't. Like I said, I just want to get on here and just say to everybody, listen, I know 2021 probably was a shitty year. Maybe, maybe not. If you was the fortunate ones that didn't really have a shitty year for 2021, awesome. Hats out to you. You did a great job. For the people that actually had a shitty year for 2021, I hear you. We're going into a new year. We're going into a new day. Shit, pretty much tomorrow is a new day. So I know a lot of people still out there probably still looking for jobs, still struggling financially, mentally, spiritually as well. 2022 can be your year. I know I'm going to make it my year. And I want to say this, and I want people to listen to me very clearly. We get hooked on this word motivation, like a lot. Like, I'm motivated to do this. I can't, I need to listen to motivation, speaking, clips, videos. I'm not knocking it. So don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not knocking the motivational aspect of it. But I want you to be very clear and very deliberate on what you're going to be doing for 2022. If you are motivated to do something, I want you to stop. And I know you're like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm going to tell you why. I need you to get disciplined. I need you to get really in depth on who you are. I need you to confront yourself, and it might be hard. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, I'm just trying to give you some type of tools to help you in the new year. Stop trying to be motivated to do something. Let's try to get disciplined to do something. Also, before I leave, there's one thing that I noticed a lot. A lot of people want to do multiple things. They want to put their hands in multiple different things. I'm going to let you know something. We can't multitask. A computer can't even multitask. And I know some of y'all were like, yeah, I can multitask. Let me break down multitasking, what that actually means. It means multiple things is working at the same exact energy level or the same exact focus at the same exact time. Prime example, let's just say, take me. Okay, I'm in front of the camera. For me to multitask, I would have to put one here, one behind the camera, and one on the microphone. I had to basically split myself in 4 ways, actually 5, because the main person here, to do multiple things simultaneously in that moment. What I can do multitasking, or what most people actually do, is I can basically film, then I can move over, then I can move over here, then I can move over here. So I am switching out of different programs to do almost the same task, but I'm leaving one task unfinished, if that makes sense. If you look at a computer, most people say, well, my phone can multitask, my computer can multitask. No, actually, the program actually stops and it goes to whatever program that you're going to. You ain't doing 2 programs at once. You can have the window open, and then while you're focusing on one window, the other window can be showing, but you're not doing that. You can switch back and forth. You're not doing it at the same time. That is what multitasking is. You're doing multiple things in one task. Okay, you are spreading yourself out, but doing everything at the same exact time. And most people, not for nothing, we can't do that. We're not robots, and shit, even robots can't even do that at this point right now. So I want you to stay focused on a task. And the reason why I say that is that was a long, drawn out, pretty much explanation of multitasking. I'm sorry. What I noticed last year, and I can't even say last year, I noticed a lot in a lot of people. I stopped doing this a lot. Like a long time ago. whatever project that I put forth in front of me, I will finish that task. When it's actually completed and it can run by itself, hence my clothing line, I will move on and go to another task. Okay. I won't stop a task midway in and go to another task, or start a new task and then come back to that. That's not productive. That won't help you get to your goals. I promise you. Whatever you think that you're doing, just that statement alone, whatever you're doing now got you up to where you at right now. If you want to go further, you need to do something different. Simple as that. So if you're a person that like to do multiple things and nothing really gets done, but you want to stay busy but not productive, you need to start refocusing and kind of think about, what do you really want to accomplish? And this goes out to anybody that's listening. Understand you are where you at right now because of you put yourself there. Whatever obstacles, whatever decisions you made got you to where you at now. So wherever you want to go at, you got to do something different to achieve where you want to go at. So I want to leave you off with that. Like, again, there's a lot that is going to be happening in 2022. Please stay focused. Resubscribe to my YouTube page. I'm rebranding that as well. And yeah, so Happy New Year's. I hope y'all have a great holiday, and I'll see y'all in the new year. Or technically, you'll see me in the new year. See ya.